Curators are valued for their specialist expertise, their knowledge of a subject, their research skills, and their custodianship of collections. But they are also crucial in the transmission of ideas, of histories, of perspectives. This part of the role carries the most responsibility. It requires a broad understanding of not only their subject specialism, but of wider histories, other perspectives, contexts and current affairs. For this reason, curators must equip themselves with the skills and methods for taking this broader interpretative approach, and thereby radically changing the way they interpret collections and present them to the public. Curating must adapt to the changes that are taking place all around us, in the sector, in politics, society, economics and the environment. If they don't change, some curators, museums and the ideas they represent could appear to be irrelevant, unrepresentative and ultimately a waste of public money. Take Birmingham as an example. It's the youngest city in Europe. So diverse it might be one of the first cities in the UK to have a majority black and minority ethnic population. Some parts of the city have the highest unemployment and JSA claimant rates in the country, and some parts are at the top of some indices of deprivation and child poverty. In a city like this, how important and relevant is a museum and its collections of fine art, modern art and science and industry? The role that curators play in a city like Birmingham must broaden to engage all people and communities. And this means being more creative with interpretation. So we inform, challenge and question rather than just telling stories and histories. In the context of Birmingham Museums Trust, this is the time to implement this change in the way we curate. BMT is currently undergoing significant developments, a new business plan, new strategies and even a new collecting policy. And within this policy, one of the main priorities is collecting and interpretation in the context of communities. So not only would my proposal for change meet the strategic aims of BMT, but it also comes at a time when change can be implemented. Practically, this implementation can happen in a couple of ways. Firstly, within the current significance review framework that is taking place and being carried out for all collections. Secondly, within a planned programme of community collecting, this is subject to funding. And thirdly, within future activities for display, exhibition and engagement. Ultimately, I want my proposal for a change to make BMT's curatorial work more resilient and more sustainable in a rapidly transforming city. And I believe that this can potentially have an impact on the role curators play in the sector as a whole.